All right, we are doing, hi everyone, page 9, and paper piercing is what Anne's calling it, and I don't think I'd heard that phrase before. I guess we always used to just say quilting, but Hexis for quilting. So as Anne did, she made on just a Word document. You can just put the shape there and cut them out. And I thought I was making it small because on the computer it looks smaller, but I just realised because my page is so tiny, they're just going to be too big. I might do one big one like that, but I've made some half-size ones. I still think I'm probably only just... Oh, where's my glasses? My glasses. Can't see without my glasses. And for any young people watching that, the reference was Fearless Fly. So I don't think I'm going to get a lot of hexes in. I honestly, if I did it smaller than this, I think it would just be way too difficult for me to do. Thanks, Anne. Anyway, it's great to have a couple more pages to be able to be doing. Can't get my words today. So yeah, I do think they're probably a little bit too big, but I'll give it a go. That's what you do. Give it a go. Now, I think if I'm joining some together like that, I'm probably only going to manage probably no more than that. So I don't know if I don't need to cut this one out. So long as they're, for me, when I see the quilting hexy kind of shape, I think so long as there's sort of a beehivey kind of shape, I like that. Then again, I'm just going to cut one of these out anyway, just to see what happens. So what if that is there, and then it's a bit like layering Suffolk puffs in a way. What if I do one like that on its own, and then 3, and then even I could have another one on the top. Alright, well I've got to choose my material, so I'll be back. Okay, I've cut a few bits out. At the moment I've got 2 pink and 2 green, and I'm inclined to look at how we did this in the old days, where we just basted around and then undid the basting. Anne's method is to not stitch through the paper. And I was thinking about that and thinking, you know what, that's actually probably a really good way to do it, because you really can reuse your paper then, can't you? I find I did have a little go at one, but it was on this more satiny material, and it was just a bit slippery, and I found it difficult to do this. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do a good job of this one either. Maybe I'm not leaving enough edge around or something. two little edges. Two stitches on each edge. Something keeps happening where when I'm doing this, I start off with enough material all the way around. So this is me finding out. I think my videos should be about all the things that can go wrong. All the things I don't know how to do. Watch me for what shouldn't happen. See, and this happened on this one. This happened on this one where I got to this other side and it had gone all skew-iff. I don't know how to fix that. How do I fix that? Let's pull it a bit tighter, I guess. Do that. Now there's an enormous amount of material on that bit. I'm going to cast that off. Now, I don't know how everyone else is getting theirs to be so. For some reason, mine, I know that when I start it, it's even, because I've made it. I've made it on Word with the shape. It's a ready-made shape, so it's not a wonky shape. And I'm looking at it going, but hang on, it looks like this bit's shorter here. Well, you know what? I'll just use it on the outside. But they're probably better when they're pressed. Let's see. Try another one. One, two. Try and keep that held in tight there. You ladies that know how to do this are incredibly skilled, I think. That's better. Always helps with the glasses. So last night my daughter came over and we put up the Christmas tree. I made her a roast, which was nice. And she'd just come from work, so I think she enjoyed that. And I think I've mentioned in a video before, she absolutely loves her sweets. So I had some little meringue kisses, and I had some strawberries and blueberries, and I had some caramel, salted caramel ice cream and cream and a bit of chocolate dip. And I said to her I didn't know what I was making, and she said, what about a deconstructed something? So in the end, it was a deconstructed pavlova, all scattered around the plate. Right, there we go. We've got those. And I'll go on and do the others. And I've got to work out, do I want to... So I'll see if... I'll press this and see if I can get it. But it just... I think it was just too slippery. And in the end, it looks like this is way bigger. So I'm not happy with that. Maybe I'll try this in a different... what have I got? This and this. Got some of this. That's interesting. I think I'd like to use it for something else though. So maybe a bit of this with the little hearts on. That's a good idea. I got from the thrift store, or second-hand store. I got a little packet of all these bits that were ready cut for quilting. Someone must have gone to all the trouble to do that and then thrown it out. And as much as we like to have scraps, it doesn't make sense to me to throw it out. Alright, cut it down a bit so there's not too much around the outside. Let's try this one. That one. Maybe also an issue might be that for my little paper that I printed out on, I did use a slightly thicker one so as it didn't, it wasn't too bendy. But it's got a little bit of a gloss on it, and I'm wondering if that's making it a little bit harder, especially when it was with the glossy material. Double gloss. All right, let's see. I don't know what it is. I think it's these bigger ones. They just seem to go wibbly wobbly, wonky. All right, I'm going to do these two and I'll come back. All right, I'm back. I've put the larger one on here already, and I've put 3 of these together. Now I've taken the paper out of those two, and I just was thinking I'll just do this on camera, taking the other bit out, and I've ironed them too so that they're flat. Now I think this is going to go like that. I decided that I didn't know if I wanted this additional one in there or not. So I'm just going to pin this in place. I'm going to do a stitch around the edge like I did with that one. I'll just have to come up in here. Just like I did that one. So I was just using a very tiny stitch so I can get all of the little edges and make sure they're down. And because I'm doing little tiny stitches, it's almost near impossible to, you know, you can't weave the needle in. Make sure I tuck in all those extra bits. Just finishing the last little bit. I switched to white for these bits. Just a normal cotton I'm using. There's something nice about the shape where it's decoration in itself that you don't need anymore, I find. Neighbours are noisy today. There we go. I've noticed that my little tin is getting a bit fat. Now let's have a look. Okay. Thinking I might need to cut another one. Oh no, it's still fitting. Well, that's page 9, so 3 more pages to go. I've got some more of this if I need to cut it. We always forget, don't we, that I thought, oh, this is really thin. Right, so 3 more. Okay, I will see you later. Bye for now.